Good evening, my dear intelligent students. Today, our discussion is about banking, the grade 11, chapter number 1, special revision. The last area in the chapter number 1 is banking, the most important and the biggest area under the supporting services. Already we have discussed about transport, communication, and insurance. So today we are about to discuss the past paper questions about banking. Central bank classifies the bank into two, commercial banks and specialized banks. Under that, we have the short notes for your banking. All the short notes I have given you, you can go through the tube. I hope everyone have your tubes. So you can go through the tubes. Now we are coming to the past paper questions, which is starting from page number 100. Page number 100, it is starting from page number 99, the short notes completing. Therefore, we are starting with page number 100, the banking past paper questions. Number 1, a number check and few terms related to a check are given below. Answer question number 1 and 2 using those information. So if you look at the check, my dear, in this check, you can see number 1 is pay number 1. In this place, the check, a name will be written to whom the check is given. The one who has the bank account, current account, can issue checks. The one who has current account in a commercial bank can issue check. The one who issuing the check will sign the check. The one who issuing the checks will sign the check. For example, Mary is signing the check. So Mary has a current account in BOC. To whom the check is given, his or her name will be written over here near the number 1. For example, it is given to Kevin. So Mary has given a check to Kevin. In number 2, rupees in words we write. In this place we write, say 10,000 only. So in this place we write 10,000 only. The word which comes number 2, that is the amount in rupees, amount in words. And the date will be written in number 3. In number 4 is a magnetic ink character reader line. It's a magnetic ink line. In that there are 4 numbers. In number 3, we write the date, on which date the check is given. In this place, we used to write the amount in rupees. Rupees 10,000 in figures, in 10,000 figures. We write it like that. So Mary signs the check. The number 4 indicates that is a magnetic ink stripe or the space. There are 4 numbers here. You can note it down clearly. What are the numbers given here? The first number is check number. First number is check number. First number is check number. Second number, the 7010 is bank number. If it is a BOC, the BOC number will be 7010 as per this check. Then when you come to the other number, 55055, it is the branch number. For example, BOC, this check belongs to BOC Maharagama. BOC Maharagama, it is mentioned here, BOC Maharagama. So BOC Maharagama means the Maharagama BOC number is 7010, Maharagama branch number is 055. And the number 4, it is mentioned in this stripe, the last number is the account number. The meaning of account number is, the meaning of account number, fourth one is the account number. The meaning of account number is the check is belongs to Mary, right? The check is belongs to Mary. So Mary is account number. Mary has a bank current account in BOC Maharagama. She has given a check to Kevin. She has given a check to Kevin for 10,000 only. Here the date we have to write number 3. So Mary's bank account number is the last number 2323980. This check number is 015015129 check number. 7010 is the bank number. It means BOC's number. 055 is the branch number, BOC Maharagama branch number. The bank number and bank branch number both together it is mentioned as bank code. Sometimes it is known as bank code. The bank code is equals to bank number and branch number. Bank number plus branch number. Bank number and branch number together, sometimes it is known as what? Bank code, bank code. Finally, number 5 is called counterfoil. Counterfoil, a part remain in the check book that remains. We will tear it in these dot lines and give the check to Kevin. So in this, we will write the date of the check given. For example, if the date is mentioned in this place, say 1st of April 2022, same date will be mentioned over here. Same name will be mentioned over here. So we know on 1st of April 2022, the check is given. And to whom the check is given, it is given to Kevin. Sometimes the purpose also mentioned here. Why this check is given to Kevin? They will mention the purpose also. To purchase, to buy furniture, to pay rent, to pay salary. So it is a complete check, you can understand. I have explained whatever necessary in this. Further, one more thing I have to inform you. The one who's signing the check, is known as, drawer. The one who's signing the check is known as drawer. The bank name, the bank BOC is termed as drawee. The bank is the drawee. The one who's signing the check we call drawer. The bank is called drawee. And the check is given to whom? The check is given to Kevin. The check is given to Kevin. So Kevin is termed as payee. The one who signing the check we call drawer. The one who receiving the check we call payee. The bank is always drawee. Okay. With that note, we can start our lesson, today's question. Right. Right. Let's see the question now. I'm sorry. Okay, first question. Select the answer with correct terms for 1, 2, 3, and 4. Select the answer with the numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, number one is the payee's name. So name of the payee, C. Number one is C. I'll mark the number over here. C is number one. Number two is the amount in words, right? So number two will be amounts in words, amounts in word A. Number two is A. So C, A. We have two options, 1 and 2. B, FO, B, D. Now B is confirmed. Last number, 4. Number four is the account number. Number 4 is the account number. We mentioned here, account number. So number 4, account number is F. Therefore, your answer will be CABF. That means answer number 2. Your answer is answer number 2. Let's go to the next page, 101, page number 101. Select the incorrect statement relevant to the part indicated by number 5. Number 5. So number 5, in this check, what is the number 5? In this check, what is number 5? The number 5 is counterfoil. Counterfoil. We know number 5 is counterfoil. We say counterfoil. So what is the wrong statement about, incorrect statement about number 5? This is a counterfoil of the check. Yes, that's the correct answer. That's a correct answer. No problem. It's a correct answer. It includes B and C above. B and C. What is B and C? Let's see what is B and C. B is, what is B and C? B and C, where is that? Okay, I'm sorry. Yes, B is date, C is name of the payee. Yes, we'll write the date and name of the payee in the counterfoil, Kevin and the date, so that's also correct. 015129 is the check number, right? In this counterfoil, you can see one number is there, 01529. Yes, that is the check number. We saw the first number is check number. The first number is check number. It's correct, right? So that statement also correct. Statement number 3 also correct. Check number, right? That's check number also correct. The last one, the source document used to depositing a check, wrong. So that is the answer. The wrong one only they ask, incorrect one. That is not the source document for depositing check. It's a source document for issuing check. Issuing check. So the answer is incorrect. The answer is number 4. Kumar, who is doing a textile business, as he has issued a check to Damit for purchasing a stock of cloth of rupees 100,000. Okay. Kumari, who is doing textile business, issued. I'll color in the same color. You can understand easily. Kumari issued a check to Damit. A check to Damit for purchasing a stock of cloth rupees 100,000. To proceed this transaction, Kumari should have. Kumari is the one who issued the check. So to give a check, Kumari should have. If you want to use a check, my dear, you must have a current account. You must have a current account. So current account is first answer. Second and third, you have current account. If you have a savings deposit, you cannot issue a check. If you have a savings deposit, you cannot issue a check. Only if you have a current account, we can issue checks. So current account. Second point, you cannot open current account in savings banks. You can open current account only in commercial banks. What is commercial bank? Where you can open the current account. Commercial bank, Ceylon Bank, Sampath Bank, HSBC, People's Bank, Bank of Ceylon. These all come under commercial bank. So you cannot open current account in National Savings Bank. You cannot open current account in National Savings Bank. Therefore, your answer should be number 3, because you can open current account in People's Bank. You can open current account in People's Bank. So Kumari need a current account that cannot be opened in National Savings Bank. So answer should be number 3. Select the correct statement about a debit card from the following. A debit card. You know, there are 2 cards generally people using in Sri Lanka. One is debit card and another one is credit card. If you open a bank account in a bank, it can be current account or savings deposit, no problem. If you open a bank account, savings deposit or current account, then you can obtain a debit card. You can obtain a debit card. A debit card can be used in savings deposit and current account. Savings deposit and current account. You cannot use debit card in fixed deposit. Right. Credit card. Even you don't have a bank account, not an issue. You can use a credit card, because a credit card is used to buy things on credit, stuffs on credit. You can buy goods and services on credit basis by using credit card. Therefore, you don't want to open a bank account to obtain a credit card. So let's come to the question. Select the correct statement about a debit card from the following. A debit card is issued on credit basis. No, credit card is issued on credit basis. So first one is wrong. A bank account is not required to obtain a debit card. No, you must have a debit card. You must have a debit card. Sorry, you must have a bank account to obtain a debit card. First one, debit card is issued on credit basis, wrong. Credit card is issued on credit basis, mean correct. Second, a bank account is necessary, compulsory to obtain a debit card. Third one, an interest is charged for the payment on debit cards. No, for the debit cards, no interest is charged. No interest is charged. A debit card is issued on the value of the deposit of the customer. Yes, what are they trying to say? A debit card, you can obtain a debit card only for current account and savings deposit. So in current account and savings deposit, you have to deposit money. Then only you can use the debit card. That's what they say. Debit card is issued on the value of deposit of the customer. How much you have deposited, that much value you can use by using a debit card. So answer is number 4. Following are some services provided by banks. Out of them, a service provided only to a current account holder. Current account holder, that also only to current account holder. Read the word carefully. Operating standing orders. Yes, operating a standing order, sometimes it is given for savings deposit also. In the developed bank system, nowadays in the developed bank system, even the savings deposits, they can use the standing order system. What is standing order? Standing order means we order to bank to make a payment of an amount, specified amount on every month, on a day of every month. It can be 15th of every month. It can be 15th of every 2 months. It can be 15th of once in a term. But it should be the same date and the same amount. Careful. It can be every month or every once in 2 months, every once in 3 months. Continuously, if you ask the bank to pay, one time you request the bank to pay continuous the term, same amount on same day. For example, you are asking to pay every month 15th, the insurance charges 1,000. It's a standing order. Or else you are asking every month 30th to pay your electricity bill. Yes, it's a standing order. Or else every once in 2 months, you ask to pay the bank your bank installment charges. Yes, standing order. That is available not only for current account, but also for savings deposit. Number 2, granting a bank loan overdraft facility. What is overdraft? Overdraft facility is a short-term loan facility. 1 month, 2 months, short-term loan facility. This short-term loan facility is given only for current account. So the overdraft facility is given only for current account. Therefore, the answer is only for current account is number 2. Kapila, who is a current account holder of People's Bank, has issued a check to Sapumal, who is a current account holder of Bank of Ceylon. Read it carefully. Kapila, who is a current account holder of People's Bank. Kapila, People's Bank. Issued. Who issued? Kapila. Check to Sapumal. I'll color in different color. Sapumal, who has a current account holder of, who is a current account holder of Bank of Ceylon. So Kapila's bank is People's Bank. Issued the check. Sapumal receives the check, but Sapumal has a bank account in Bank of Ceylon. So can this check be deposited in Bank of Ceylon? Kapila issuing a check belongs to People's Bank. Sapumal received the check. Can he deposit this check in Bank of Ceylon? Of course. Obviously, you can deposit. No issue. Any check can be deposited in any bank, except in one situation. I will teach you that later. Select the answer which shows the drawer and the payee of the check in this case in correct order. So earlier I explained you who is the drawer. Drawer is the one who's signing the check. So in this case, the drawer is Kapila. Drawer is the one who writing the check, signing the check. In this case, Kapila is the owner of the check. Drawer of the check. Kapila is the drawer. Sapumal is receiving the check, so he is the payee. So I color in the same color, you can see blue color. So Kapila and Sapumal, answer number 4. Answer number 4. Kapila and Sapumal. Drawer and payee. Then who is People's Bank? Drawee. Kapila's bank is payee, sorry, drawee. Drawee. Right, number 7. Following is a magnetic ink character read MICR of a check. I saw you in the check earlier at the beginning. You can rewind the video and see. The first number is a check number. Second number is the bank number. C is the branch number. B and C together we can call. We can call B and C together we call bank code. And the D is the account number. The numbers related to the letters A and C. A and C. A is check number. C is bank branch code. Therefore, check number, branch code, answer is number 3. Is the answer. Right. Subhash Kaviratna, who has a current account at Bank of Ceylon, issued a check of 100,000 to a client Deepal Samara Divakara. Samara Divakara. Subhash Kaviratna, who has a current account at Bank of Ceylon. Careful. The one who issuing check has account in Bank of Ceylon. Check 100,000 to Deepal. We take Deepal. Okay, Deepal is the one who receiving the check. So he is known as payee. And encash it at the bank counter. That's the point. Encashed at the bank counter. Highlighting point. Select the answer which shows the drawee and payee. Subhas Kaviratna, the one who giving the check, we call drawer. His bank is Bank of Ceylon, is drawee. The one who receiving the check, Deepal, is payee. The one who issuing the check, signing the check, we call drawer. So Subhash is drawer. The one who receiving the check, Deepal, we call payee. The one who issuing Subhas, his current account at the Bank of Ceylon, careful, the issuing one's current account is called drawee. So the question is drawee and payee. Drawee is Bank of Ceylon, payee is Deepal. Therefore, answer is number 1. Question number 9. A check is issued in the above case as a general crossing. Okay, now we must know what is this crossing mean. I'll simply show what is this crossing means. It's very easy. If this is a check, my dear, if this is a check, in this corner, drawing 2 lines is called crossing. That is one option. The second option, before the magnetic line, you can draw 2 lines like these, 2 parallel lines. You can draw 2 parallel lines like this. And you can write something inside the line. You can write something inside the line. So the check is issued in the above case. Careful. One point to be noted. In a check, if 2 lines are crossed like this in the corner, if 2 lines are crossed like this, or it is drawn like this, we call crossing. A cross check cannot be encashed over the counter. If a check is crossed, you can't hand over in the bank counter and collect the money immediately. It's impossible. You must deposit this check in a bank account. So, here in this question, they said clearly, Subhas issued a check to Deepal, encashed it at the bank counter. If it is encashed at the bank counter, it cannot be a cross check. So has a general crossing? Wrong. Has a special crossing? No, wrong. Hasn't a crossing? Yes, that's the correct answer. Because no crossing, then you can hand over in the counter and collect the money. Once again, I repeat that, my dear. If a check is crossed, if 2 parallel lines are drawn in the check, it cannot be handed over in the bank counter and collect the money. Impossible. If a check is crossed, it must be deposited in a current account. Since this check is submitted in the counter and collected the money, it hasn't a crossing. It has no crossing. It hasn't a crossing. That's the correct answer. Number 10. Question number 10. Rashika, who does not hold any bank account, paid fuel bill of his motor car using an electronic card, right? Does not hold a card, bank account. That's the point to note. Paid by an electronic card. Can it be a debit card? No. I told you earlier. If a person using a debit card, bank account is must. If he don't have a bank account, he can use a credit card. So the answer is credit card. Easy answer. Why? Without a bank account, a person cannot use a debit card. He must use a credit card. So answer is credit card. Ranga, who has a current account in People's Bank, issued a check. Ranga issued a check. See these words, my dear. Ranga issued a check means Ranga is the drawer. To whom? To Kapila. So Kapila is the payee. Drawee is always a bank. So Ranga, who has a current account in People's Bank, issued a check. So Ranga is drawer. Kapila is payee. People's Bank, drawee. Drawee. So the answer, number 1, Ranga is drawer. Kapila is payee. People's Bank, drawee. Drawer, payee, drawee. Answer number 3, magic. I hope you understand. If you have any doubts, please clarify with me. You can contact me over the phone or WhatsApp call when I am free. So please contact me when you have any doubts regarding this. This the answer. First one should be drawee, my dear. I don't know why it is. Okay. So I will post another video tomorrow. Inshallah, I hope I will issue another the next video will be posted tomorrow regarding the Sunday class. Please copy down the answers.